If you've been following me on Instagram or TikTok or wherever, you know that I love skirts. They're comfortable, they can be flowy, breathable, you can wear them with just about anything. But somehow, there are a lot of people who believe that they can't wear skirts or they feel like they're gonna look like a grandmother or whatever. But the truth be told is skirts are probably the easiest thing to style if you know what you're doing. Now, what type of person would I be to not show you how to style skirts when I wear them so much? So today I wanted to show you some tips and tricks and some basics, all the information you need to style skirts. So let's get started. I wanted to start with the basic information about skirts. I feel like everybody knows this probably already, but for those who don't, here is a nice little crash course into different skirt lengths, just so you know. Firstly, we have mini skirts, which typically stop above, like mid-thigh, like right under your butt, if you want to call it that. I don't typically wear this skirt length. I'm not comfortable with it, but this is what it's called. The second length is midi skirts, which stop a little bit below your knee, typically mid-calf. That's how I classify it. A lot of people get them confused with long skirts, but these are midi and these are long skirts. Long skirts to me at least go to your ankles. However, you can find skirts between midi and long. Tiered skirts have layers, like I'm showing you this kind of chromatic one that I have. I feel like it just kind of looks like it's stacked, but then it's also circular so that you can kind of spin around and, do your little 1-2. This is a pleated skirt. As you can see kind of by the print, it's kind of pleated. It kind of reminds me of the fabric material that's trending right now, which is fleece. It's basically the same thing in my opinion. This handkerchief skirt I actually got from my mom while I took, but don't say nothing. That's why I don't fit perfectly, but I love handkerchief skirts because the bottom is so cute and unique to me. I feel like you can style this in a lot of different ways. I'm not sure if this will classify as a mermaid skirt, but I'm calling it that because the bottom kind of flares out and it gives that illusion. It's just not as dramatic. But I would classify a mermaid skirt as flaring at the bottom but kind of being straight at the top, which is what I feel like this skirt does. So yeah. This is a panel skirt. I battled if it would be godet because it's kind of similar, but at the end I just decided it's panel because when you see the close-up you can see that they're little panels and they kind of curve in a unique way, which is I think just unique to the design of this skirt specifically, but overall it has that panel effect. This is like a 3-in-1 circle because it's also tiered but it's also gathered, but I feel like it's a circle skirt and a gathered skirt because of how circular it is. Like you can see when I spin and when I hold it out, like it's really round and has a lot of volume. I call this a tennis skirt. Some people call it pleated skirts. Whatever rocks your boat. You pretty much have seen this skirt enough times to know what it is. I got this skirt from Pretty Little Thing and I wore it out. I gotta fix the seams, but it's really comfortable. I love this skirt so much. I wanted to briefly touch on proportions because sometimes when you wear a skirt it makes a difference. Like here, if I wear this skirt too low, it looks like this, but then if I move it back up, it looks better as a high-waisted skirt versus this skirt, which I can wear on my hips and it looks really flattering and really good because it's kind of low, or maybe it's just too big, but either way you can wear your skirt higher waisted, also low. You don't have to feel like you always have to wear it high because I feel like a lot of people believe that you do. This is kind of like a thrifting tip or shopping tip, but find skirts that are stretchy if you are unaware of like what type of skirts you're looking for if you're a first timer, because something like this, which is spandex, is really stretchy and you can wear it a lot and it goes with a lot. It's a nice basic staple to have. Now on the contrary, a skirt like this one is not very stretchy. It's very cute, just does not stretch at all, and you need to be aware of that when you shop. and play with the fabric, squeeze it, stretch it, and see if this is something you would be able to get over your body, because I've ran into that a lot where I've regretted buying things thinking it was going to fit because I didn't check to see if it stretched. This is a kind of loose tip, but play around with color and texture. I think it is really important to just pick things that seem interesting to you. Like this kind of looks like a trash bag. I love the colors of this. Orange is like my favorite color, so when I saw this, I had to get it at Goodwill. But play around with different colors, materials, lengths, cuts, sizes, because the more versatile your selection is, the easier time you're going to have styling these pieces and putting them together to make a cute outfit. I know that a lot of people put emphasis on buying the basics, and they are important, but you need to have statement pieces. You need to have pieces that you can style with stuff when you don't know what to do. And sometimes these random pieces work. And like even sometimes I have to make stuff. Like I made this skirt for some fabric I got at Walmart. Like we have to be resourceful. Remember that you always have yourself, and you can always make something happen, make a look happen. Before I put these outfits together, I just wanted to say, know the style of dress that you want to have. Have that in mind. It doesn't mean you have to copy it verbatim, but having an idea of what you want to look like can help you see where you need to go. You can make skirts work with just about any aesthetic or vibe that you can think of. You just have to be willing to add your own personal flair and make the outfit your own instead of copying other people. For the first outfit, I wanted to do a preppy vibe because I love the way this looks. I don't really dress like this that often, so when I do, I definitely like to play around with it, and that's why I picked that patterned silk shirt because I thought it would be a little bit unique under it aside from just doing a plain top. But I love to style these skirts like this because it's just really simple and it's easy to do. It always kind of reminds me of Gossip Girl, and that was kind of the inspo a little bit. Moving on to outfit 2, I wanted to go for a more whimsical vibe that was kind of like whimsical for the most part, because that's what this skirt always reminds me of. This is a good way to not only showcase how you can wear jackets. It doesn't have to be tight. Even though I have my waist cinched, I still like to kind of layer things and make it look baggy, but also kind of like witchy in a way. And I also thought I would try it without the jacket because it looks cute like without that too. Like if I wanted to do a more cinched vibe, I feel like without the jacket really works. I don't really know what style this outfit is. I just really love the color combo. I think the green in the skirt and the green in the top just go really well together, in my opinion. The skirt kind of has like a safari, like landscape design with like giraffes and animals and stuff. And I just thought it looked really cute with the pattern of this skirt. And by the way, both of these items are thrifted, including the purse. So it's amazing that sometimes I put together stuff that looks pretty new, but you can kind of see that I hemmed the skirt a little bit at the bottom. It wouldn't be me if I didn't have at least one all black outfit. But one thing I love doing with my all black outfits is adding texture. I know you can't tell, you will be able to tell when I move closer, but the vest is velvet and this skirt has this lacy black appearance, and it kind of see-through a little bit in some parts. Like it's the perfect way to wear all black because you don't want to just be boring and have everything be the same texture. So this is really implementing that strategy of mixing textures even if it's all the same color. It's also important to use accessories like belts. Like I tied this little scarf around my waist and it kind of gave me this earthy vibe, and I also used this leftover fabric to make this top. I just kind of tied it around me. Let me know if you want me to show you how to do that in another video. I definitely can, but I love the vibe of this outfit. It's so carefree. Lastly, I wanted to show something a little bit more casual because I know not everybody wants to dress up all the time, and I feel like this is a perfect way to use that plain skirt that I showed you earlier. It's really simple, just put a little jacket on. It's really cozy. Like you can wear this anywhere, run errands. Like this is a perfect casual way to wear a long skirt. And I really love the colors and how simple they are, and also couldn't decide if I like the hat or not. I think I like the hat though, looking back at it, but this is really cute and casual. Okay, that concludes today's video. I hope you guys found it really informative. I really wanted to do this video a couple of months ago, but it just was very stressful trying to put all the outfits together and pick the skirts to describe and really teach you. But I'm happy I did it. It made me realize how extensive my skirt collection is, and it just made me excited to want to do more content like this because I enjoy being able to show people my thought process, show people how I style things, and maybe hopefully give people some tips that they can use. So if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.